Good day everyone, my name is Nurida Yasha and my matrix number is MC230924556. And thank you all for being here today. My team members consist of me, myself, Nurida Yasha, Ng Zichi, Chen Li Mei, Li Hui Hui, Tan Mi Ling, Chung An Ting, Chen Hui Tung, Mesbah Habib, Tan Li Zuan, last but not least, Kamesh Priya. We are from Group 2. We're going to present on the project background, project objectives, introductions, organizing members and committees, pre-event phase, during event phase, post-event phase, challenges and solutions, strategies to accomplish goals, lesson learned, impact on the community, improvement for the future events, conclusion, pictures and evidence of the event, last but not least, Q&A session. It is an honor to present our project title Embracing Differences Down Syndrome Awareness Campaign. This initiative is part of our MPU 3492 Community Service course at UNITAR International University, and it represents not just an academic project but a heartfelt effort to make a positive impact. Our campaign is focused on promoting awareness, understanding, and inclusivity for individuals with Down syndrome. We believe that by fostering acceptance and breaking stereotypes, we can create a more inclusive society where individuals with Down syndrome are seen, valued, and celebrated for their unique abilities. This meaningful event will take place on the 14th of February 2025 at the Kiwanis Down Syndrome Foundation in Malacca. Through a series of interactive activities, educational sessions, and community engagement, we hope to raise awareness, provide support, and inspire positive change. Today, we are excited to share our journey, challenges, and achievements in bringing this campaign to life. I will now begin with background of our project to explain how and why we embarked on these initiatives. The inspiration for this project stems from our deep commitment to social responsibility and inclusivity. As Semester 5 students at UNITAR International University, we took on this challenge with the goal of making a meaningful differences in our community. One of the biggest issues surrounding Down syndrome is the lack of awareness and understanding. Many individuals with Down syndrome face social stigma, discriminations, and limited opportunities due to misconceptions about their abilities. Through these initiatives, we aim to educate and engage the public, fostering an environment where individuals with Down syndrome are treated with respect, dignity, and equal opportunities. This project is not just about raising awareness, it's about creating real impact. We have designed various activities including informative talk, interactive workshop, and fun engagement sessions with the children at Kiwanis Down Syndrome Foundation. By involving both the local community and volunteers, we hope to strengthen relationships, increase understanding, and build lasting support networks for individuals with Down syndrome and their families. With the campaign, we want to shift perspective and encourage people to see abilities rather than limitation. Every person, regardless of their differences, deserves respect, opportunities, and inclusion. With that, I will now pass it on to my teammates Ng Ziqi, who will further elaborate on the project objectives. Over to you, Ziki. Thank you.
Thank you, Ida. Good day, everyone. My name is Ng Ziqi, MC2309-23665. Today, we are here to talk about the primary objective of our campaign. The first one is to raise awareness and educate the public about Down syndrome. By educating ourselves and others, we can break down barriers and foster a society that truly understands and supports individuals with Down syndromes. Next is to promote inclusivity and acceptance of individuals with Down syndrome. Every person, regardless of ability, has unique strengths, talents, and potential. By fostering inclusivity, we empower individuals with Down syndrome to live fulfilling and meaningful lives. The third one is to highlight the crucial work and resources provided by the Kiwanis Down Syndrome Foundation. This is where the Kiwanis Down Syndrome Foundation play a crucial role. Our foundation is dedicated to providing essential resources, supports, and programs that help individuals with Down syndrome and their family. Lastly, is to encourage community engagement and supports for individuals with Down syndrome. Real change happens when people come together to support a cause, whether through volunteering, donating, or simply spreading awareness. Every action matters. Let's work together to create a more inclusive world, one where everyone belongs. Through this objective, we hope to bridge gap in understanding and empower individuals with Down syndrome. Now, let's move on to the introduction. The Embracing Differences campaign was carefully designed to bring awareness, understanding, and acceptance of individuals with Down syndrome. To achieve this, we structure our campaign around three key elements. The first one is the educational talk to provide accurate information and dispel myths. We aim to provide accurate information about Down syndrome, dispel common myths, and help people better understanding the experience of individuals with Down syndrome. Next is to promote interactive activities to engage the community. Through hands-on activity, we encourage community members to connect, interact, and build relationships with individuals with Down syndrome. Lastly, is to advocacy efforts to ensure inclusivity remains a priority. We are committed to driving real change by advocating for inclusivity in schools, workplace, and public places. By working together, we can ensure that individuals with Down syndrome have equal opportunity to thrive. Our ultimate goal is simple yet powerful: to foster a society that embraces and appreciates diversity. Every individual, regardless of ability, deserves respect, opportunity, and a sense of belonging. Through this campaign, we hope to create a world where differences are not just accepted but celebrated. That's all from me. Now I'll pass it to our next presenter, Li Mei. Thank you.
Thank you, Ziqi, for sharing our project introduction. Good day, everyone. My name is Chen Li Mei. Before any event can be successful, a solid foundation must be laid through careful planning and coordination. Our team made a significant effort to ensure that everything was well prepared before the big day. The first and most crucial step was coordinating with Kiwanis to finalize event details. We worked closely with them to align expectations, discuss logistics, and ensure our event objectives were met. Our project leader, Ida Yasha, alongside assistant leaders Ng Ziqi and I, managed the overall planning and coordination. This included assigning roles, setting deadlines, and ensuring smooth communication within the team. We focused on organizing our event, including educational talk, talent showcase, art activity, awareness walk, and parent support season. We also defined responsibility and ensured that every event aspect was covered well in advance. For an event like this to run efficiently, logistics play a crucial role. Our logistic coordinator, Mesbah Habib and Chong An Ting, took charge of arranging and securing necessary equipment needed for the event. A successful event relies on dedicated volunteers. Our project leader, Ida Yasha, and assistant leader Ng Ziqi and myself managed the recruitment process, ensuring we had a well-prepared team ready to assist during the event. Next, our event photographer, Tan Li Xuan, her role is to document and capture the key moments of our event. Lastly, our report writer, Kamesh Priya, produced well-written, accurate, and informative report out of raw information that the reader can easily interpret. For an event like this to run efficiently, logistics play a crucial role. Our logistic coordinator, Mesbah Habib and Chong An Ting, took charge of arranging and securing necessary equipment needed for event day. Our marketing team, led by Li Hui Hui, Tan Mi Ling, and Chen Hui Tong, was responsible for the outreach and visibility of this event. To help everyone meet their crafting target, Miss Siti Aisha, our practicum teacher from Outdoor Academy, and also our event day volunteer lead, conducted an online demonstration during one of the briefing seasons. She shows step-by-step instruction for making flower bouquet, headbands, and towel. This hand-on guidance ensured that even those who were new to crafting could contribute successfully. The crafting process not only helped us prepare for fundraising, but also fostered teamwork among volunteers. Everyone worked together enthusiastically, sharing tips and ideas to make beautiful handmade items. To ensure everyone was well prepared, we organized several online briefing seasons. These meetings were designed to familiarize volunteers with the event rundown and clarify their roles and responsibility. Here's a breakdown of what we covered during this season. Volunteers were assigned tasks such as setting up the venue, assisting with registration, welcoming guests, and supporting activities like storytelling, art and craft, and monitoring safety protocols. All 15 volunteers were tasked with creating handmade items in advance for fundraising during the event. Each volunteer had specific target to meet. For example, 3 flower bouquets per person, 4 headbands per person, 3 hand towels per person. These items were meant to be sold on event day to raise funds for our cause. Let me start by sharing what volunteer team accomplished during the pre-event phase of our community service project. This phase was crucial in setting the foundation for a successful event, and it involved careful planning, coordination, and teamwork from everyone involved. Our volunteer team consisted of 15 individuals, including parents and siblings of children with Down syndrome, as well as practicum teachers from Outdoor Academy and Premier Montessori's. This diverse group brought unique perspectives and skills to the table, which helped us prepare effectively for the event. We have Miss Siti Aisha, our volunteer lead, Miss Aini, Nurul Huda, Wang Xiu Ying, Li Mei Hua, Nisha Patel, Amina Huda, Zainab, Anjali Leo, Aditi Sharma, Priya Kapoor, Mira Das, Fatima Aisha, Zhang Weiling, and Chen Yuyan. This is our volunteer name list, including parents and siblings of children with Down syndrome. They are mostly Kiwanis members, as well as teachers from Outdoor Academy and Premier Montessori's.
Good day everyone, my name is Li Hui Hui, and I'm honored to be part of marketing team for this meaningful event in collaboration with the Kiwanis Down Syndrome Foundation, Melaka District. Today, I will be sharing with you the crucial roles and responsibility of our team during the pre-event phase. Our efforts in this phase are essential in ensuring the success of the campaign, as we focus on raising awareness, increasing engagement, and encouraging participation in this event. The success of an event largely depends on the marketing strategy implemented before it takes place. Our pre-event marketing efforts focus on creating awareness about the campaign by reaching out to a wider audience through various promotional strategies. We also engage with potential participants, sponsors, and the community to encourage their involvement and support for the event. Additionally, we ensure that all promotional materials are effectively distributed to maximize outreach and impact. Through these efforts, we not only inform the public but also generate excitement and encourage their involvement in our events. Our team has several key responsibilities that must be completed before the event. Let's go through them one by one. The first one, social media and influencer engagement. One of the most effective ways to promote an event is through social media and influencer marketing. Our team has been actively reaching out to influencers and their fans club, encouraging them to share details about our campaign on their platforms. By collaborating with these influencers, we extend our reach to a wider audience, ensuring that more people learn about our event and feel inspired to participate or contribute. The second one, material preparation and distributions. Ensuring that all necessary materials are prepared in advance is a crucial part of our job. We have sourced and organized various items, including art supplies for the creative art sessions which will be used by children during the event. Additionally, we have prepared t-shirts for the awareness walk to promote a sense of unity and enhance the visibility of our campaign. By completing these preparations on time and distributing the material effectively, we help create a smooth and engaging experience for all participants. The next one, volunteers coordinations. Another critical responsibility of our team is coordinating with volunteers. We have meetings with our volunteers team to assign specific roles for the event date, ensuring that everyone understands their responsibilities. Additionally, we provide them with key information about the event objectives so that they can confidently assist participants and engage with attendees. Having a well-prepared volunteers team helps create a welcoming and organized environment during the event. The next one, survey and preparations and collections. To measure the impact of our campaign, we have developed and collected survey questions. This survey will allow us to gather feedback from the attendees regarding their experience and awareness level. The insight gained from this survey will help us evaluate the effectiveness of our event and identify areas of improvement in future campaigns. Each of these efforts plays a vital role in the success of our campaign. Through our marketing strategies, we educate the public on the importance of Down syndrome awareness, helping to spread knowledge and understanding. We also work to increase community participations, encouraging more people to join our cause and take part in the event. Additionally, our efforts help boost support and donations for the Kiwanis Down Syndrome Foundations, ensuring that the organizations receive the resources needed to continue its missions. Without a strong peer event marketing phrase, we would not be able to achieve the level of engagement and impact we are striving for. In summary, the pre-event phase is a crucial stage where we, as a marketing team, take the lead in spreading awareness, engaging with the public, preparing materials, coordinating volunteers, and collecting valuable insights. By executing this responsibility effectively, we ensure that the event is well attended, well organized, and impactful of the cause we are supporting. Thank you.
Good day everyone, my name is Chen Peitong and I'm from Group 2. Today, I will be sharing the challenges we faced during the pre-event stage and the solution we implemented to overcome them. Effective planning is crucial to ensure a smooth event, and along the way, we encountered a few obstacles that require problem solving and teamwork. The first major challenge we faced was a lack of funds. As we all know, organizing an event requires a budget for logistics and materials. Unfortunately, we realized that our initial funding was not enough to cover all expenses. To solve this, we explored different funding sources. One of our main strategies was reaching out to organizations like the Kiwanis Down Syndrome Center, which supports community-based initiatives. We prepared a proposal and presented our event's objectives to schedule sponsorships. Additionally, we consider fundraising activities like donation drives and sponsorship appeals to increase our budget. Another issue we faced was the high cost of the t-shirt supplier. Custom t-shirts were an important part of our event to create unity among participants. But the supplier we initially contacted quoted a price that was beyond our budget. To overcome this, we researched alternative suppliers, compared prices, and negotiated for a better deal. This helped us stay within budget while still getting quality t-shirts for the event. The third challenge we faced was the communications delays among our team members. Since our organizing committees was based in different locations, responses were sometimes slow, which affected decisions making and progress. To solve this, we implemented structured follow-ups and scheduled regular virtual check-ins. We also used messaging apps to help track of decisions and deadlines. By staying consistent with reminders and updates, we improved coordinations and ensured that the tasks were completed on time. In conclusion, every event comes with its own challenges, but with teamwork and proactive problem solving, we were able to find effective solutions. By scheduling additional funding, finding cost-effective suppliers, and improving communications, we will successfully manage the pre-event phase. These experiences have also taught us valuable lessons in planning and coordinations, which will help us in future events.
Hi, I am Asba and I'm a part of the logistics team. Further ahead, I'll be explaining the role that we play as the logistics team in this event. The logistics team was responsible for planning everything for the event beforehand, which included the equipments that were used during the event, such as the microphones, speakers, chairs, and the tables for the refreshments. Once everything for the event was planned, we got in contact with the volunteers that were going to be present at the event, and we told them the full planning for the event, starting from the amount of equipment we'll need to how we will set up everything on the day the event starts. The equipment, such as the chairs and the tables, were provided by the Kiwanis Center themselves. So we used about 20 chairs for the adult participants, and we used extra 10 chairs. So in total, we used 30 chairs, and we also used 4 tables, 3 tables for the refreshments, and 1 table to display our the merchandise. The preparations of the equipment started to take place at around 7 a.m. and everything was settled before 7:40 a.m. As the event starts at 8 a.m. For the awareness walk that was held at Aeon Mall, we started the setup at around 10 a.m. For the setup, we arranged 2 chairs, 1 table for displaying the merchandise items and info about Down syndrome, and 6 small chairs for kids as they won't be able to stand for long, of course, and also 1 mat as the kids can sit down and do extra activities such as storytelling, drawing, and etc. The volunteers that were attending the event then set up everything in Kiwanis and Aeon Mall according to the planning that we provided as a logistics team. At the Kiwanis Center, the event had ended at around 5:30 p.m. The volunteers then helped clean up everything after the event had ended, and after the event had ended at Aeon Mall, around 8:45 p.m., the equipments that were used from Kiwanis were collected back and the setup was cleared up.
My name is Jong Ante and I'm from the logistic team. For our logistic team, we are facing to some challenge during the pre-event and the event. The first challenge is we need to set up the event involves coordinating numerous elements such as the tent, table, chairs within a limited time frame. So for this challenge, our logistic team already created a comprehensive time sequence checklist that outlines every setup task, assigning responsibility and estimates completion time. And the second challenge that we face too is during the cleanup, we need to managing waste, especially food waste. Besides that, there are some volunteers will be leaving early, so it may excavate the cleanup workload, potentially leading to incomplete cleanup or exceeding the allocated time. So for this challenge, we already developed a clean waste management plan, such as recycling, compost, and trash. Besides that, we assign special volunteers to waste management and cleanup tasks, ensuring adequate staffing throughout the post-event cleanup. The third challenge is we need to ensuring that the space of participants to move safely and comfortable without congestion requires careful planning and execution. For this challenge, our team will let the volunteers to help us manage ground floor, assign participants, and address any congestion issues. The fourth challenge is we will face to unforeseen delays such as the weather, volunteers or participants late arrive, and the technical issues which can significantly impact the event schedule and logistics. So to prevent this, we will check the weather forecast for the event before, and we will prepare some extra equipment in advance in case that have any equipment cannot be used on the day.
Hi everyone, thank you for being here today. My name is Tan Li Shen and my MACG number is MC2309233373. And I'm excited to present our final report on the Embracing Difference Down Syndrome Awareness campaign. This campaign was organized in collaboration with the Kiwanis Down Syndrome Foundation in Malacca. And today, I'll walk you through the key highlights, impact, and lesson learned from this incredible experience. Let's start with the role of me as a photographer who play a critical part in documenting the event. My responsibility include: first one is capturing key moments such as the talent showcase where individuals with Down syndrome sing, dance, and showcase their artwork. These photos highlight their abilities and inspire the audience. For the second one is documenting the event through photos and videos, like the parent support season, which were later used in our final report and shared on social media. For the last one is showcasing inclusivity by capturing interactions between community members and individuals with Down syndrome during activities like the collaborative art season. These images were vital in demonstrating the campaign's success in fostering inclusivity.
And my role in this project was the report writer. My main responsibility was to document all the key aspects of our Down syndrome awareness campaign and ensure that we had the well-structured final report. Documenting event phases first, I record all the important details from the pre-event, during event, and post-event phases. For example, during the pre-event phase, I document our planning meeting, including how we collaborate with Kimberly Down Syndrome Foundation to finalize the event details. Then I noted how we execute activities on the event day, such as the educational talk, talent showcase, and collaborative art activity. After the event, I gather information about our closing ceremony, feedback collection, and final budget review. Compiling key information, I summarize the project background, objective, and activities. For example, one of our main objectives was to raise awareness about Down syndrome and promote inclusivity, which we achieved through an awareness walk, talent showcase, and interactive session. Then I documented the challenges we face, such as budget constraint and volunteer shortages. For instance, we initially struggled with insufficient funds for event materials and t-shirts, but we solved this by getting sponsorship and organizing t-shirt sales. Financial and resource reporting. Managing finances was also part of my responsibility. I ensured that all expenses and income sources were properly recorded. For example, we spent 426 ringgit and 90 cents for 30 sets of art supplies, 100 ringgit for guest speaker, 300 ringgit for talent showcase prop, and 1,905 ringgit for 48 t-shirts, totaling 2,731 ringgit and 90 cents. Then I verify all received and financial record to ensure transparency in our spending. Impact assessment and feedback collection. To measure the success of our campaign, I collect and analyze survey feedback from participants. For example, our survey showed that 90% of attendants found the event inclusive, and we achieved an overall 4.7 out of 5 satisfaction rating. Then I compiled key insights, such as how the talent showcase and collaborative art activity were the most impactful session, as they foster interaction and inclusivity. Compiling supporting materials. Along with writing the report, I gather photos, promotional material, and even documentation to provide strong evidence for our work. For instance, I include picture of the awareness walk, interactive workshop, and talent performance. Then I ensure all documents were well organized and formatted properly in the final report. Final report submission. Lastly, I made sure the report was well structured, clear, and met all university requirements before submission. Then I did a final review, checking for any missing detail or error to ensure accuracy and completeness. In summary, my role was to ensure that everything we did for this campaign was properly recorded, analyzed, and presented in a way that truly reflects our hard work and impact. Then, with all of this compiled, our report became a valuable record of our contribution. Thank you.
Good day everyone, my name is Tan Mi Ling and my metric number is MC230923-630. Today I'm going to present during events phase, and our event itinerary will start from 8 o'clock AM, which is registrations and welcome. Attendees arrive, sign in, and they will receive event materials such as brochure and name tag. 8:30 opening speech by project leader Ida Isha. The event project leader provides an opening speech and introductions to set the tone for the day. 9 o'clock, education talk by Madam Teresa and Madam Salina. Madam Teresa, who's chairman of Kiwanis Melaka, and Madam Salina, lead of teacher, they will give an educational talk on Down syndrome, its impacts, and how to promote inclusivity. 10 o'clock morning, refreshment who prepared by Kiwanis parents. All the attendees will take a break and enjoy the refreshments. 10:30, collaborative art activity. An interactive art activity where kids and attendees work together on a community art project. When go to 12 o'clock, which is talent showcase, the kids showcase their talents like singing, dancing, and artwork in front of all the audience. 1:30, awareness walk. Participants walk around AN Mall to raise awareness with survey questions to collect data on the public knowledge about Down syndrome. 3:30, parent support sessions at Kiwanis Center, and interview sessions where parents share their experience and challenges raising children with Down syndrome. 4:30, closing remark and photo sections. The event organizer, Madam Salina, and project leader, Ida Isha, give a closing speech and thanks to the attendants, sponsor, and volunteer of the day. And lastly, they will take a group photo.
Today, I'll be presenting the post-event report from the Down Syndrome Awareness Campaign, covering the event wrap-up, financial management, impact assessment, challenges, solution, and lesson learned. Event wrap-up and closing ceremony. To conclude the Down Syndrome Awareness Campaign, we held a closing ceremony to express our gratitude to everyone involved. We delivered a thank you speech to our participants, volunteers, and sponsors recognizing their contribution. To show appreciation, we distribute certificates and tokens of gratitude to volunteers and supporting organizations. Additionally, we collected feedback from participants, parents, and volunteers to assess the event impact and gather insight for future improvement. The second is financial and resource management. Budget management was an essential part of organizing the campaign. We reviewed and documented all expenses, ensuring proper financial accountability. Our team compiled a financial report detailing our funding sources and expenditure. One of our biggest challenges was supplier pricing, which initially exceeded our budget. To overcome this, we researched and negotiated with multiple suppliers to find cost-effective alternatives. This allowed us to stay within budget without compromising quality. Impact assessment and feedback collection. To measure the success of our event, we conduct survey with parents, participants, and volunteers. The feedback highlight positive engagement from the children and appreciation from parents for raising awareness. We also capture photos and videos throughout the event to visually document its success. These materials serve as valuable proof of our effort and will help promote similar initiatives in the future. Last is documentation and reporting. Keeping proper record was crucial for transparency and future planning. We compiled an official report summarizing key activities, achievements, and challenges. This report was shared with supporting organizations and potential sponsors. Additionally, we create a visual summary with pictures and videos showcasing the event highlight, making it easier to communicate the impact of our campaign. Challenges and solutions. Like any large-scale event, we encounter several challenges along the way. However, we were able to overcome them with strategic planning and teamwork. One of our major challenges was budget constraints. Since we had limited funds, it was difficult to cover all event expenses. To solve this, we sought the additional sponsorship and carefully prioritized essential costs. We also faced supplier issues as our initial supplier pricing was beyond our budget. To resolve this, we compared multiple suppliers and found more affordable alternatives without compromising quality. Another challenge was communication delay. Since some of our team members were in different locations, it took longer to coordinate and get responses. To improve communication, we scheduled regular check-ins and used messaging app for faster updates. We also had a setback with volunteer absences. 3 of our volunteers, Fatima Aisha, Zhang Weilin, Chen Yuyan, were unable to attend, which affected activity execution. To manage this, we assigned tasks to other team members and ensured that all activity continued smoothly. Finally, we struggled with time constraints. Organizing multiple tasks within a short period was challenging, so we created a structured timeline to allocate time efficiently and keep everything on track. Lesson learned. Through this campaign, we gained valuable insight that will help us improve future events. First, we learned the importance of early budget planning. Securing sponsorship in advance can help prevent last-minute financial issues and ensure a smoother process. Secondly, effective team coordination is crucial. Regular check-ins and clear communication greatly improve efficiency and ensure that everyone is on the same page. We also realized the need for volunteer preparedness and backup plans. Having extra volunteer or assigning flexible roles help prevent disruption when unexpected absences occur. Another key takeaway is the importance of community and organization support. Partnering with organizations like Kiwanis Down Syndrome Foundation provide us with essential resources and strengthen our impact. Lastly, feedback-driven improve is necessary for growth. By collecting feedback, we can refine our strategy and make future events more effective. Apart from the challenges we face, the Down Syndrome Awareness Campaign was a huge success. We were able to engage children, raise awareness, and build stronger community support. This experience taught us the value of teamwork, adaptability, and strategic planning in event management.
Now let's talk about the impact this campaign had on the community. First one, increase awareness. The educational talk by Kiwanis representatives help attendants better understand Down syndrome and dispel common misconceptions. For example, one participant shared how they learned about the abilities of individuals with Down syndrome rather than focusing on limitations. For the second one, promote inclusivity. Activities like the awareness walk and collaborative art season brought the community together, encouraging teamwork and understanding. One heartwarming moment was seeing children with Down syndrome and other participants creating art side by side. For the third one, strengthen community support. The parent support season provides families with practical advice and emotional reassurance. Many parents express gratitude for the sense of community they feel during the event. For the last one, long-term advocacy. The campaign inspired attendants to advocate for inclusivity in their daily lives. In fact, 90% of participants say they would recommend future campaigns, showing a strong commitment to supporting individuals with Down syndrome. Well, the campaign was a success. We also identified areas for improvement to make future events even better. First one, more practical tips. Some participants suggest including workshops on how to promote inclusivity in daily life, such as interacting with individuals with Down syndrome in public space. For example, one attendant mentioned they don't like more guidance on how to support inclusivity at work or school. For the second one, increase community participation. To engage a larger audience, we could partner with local school and business. For instance, inviting students to participate in awareness season or collaborating with local influencers to spread the word. For the third one is enhanced marketing. Yearly registration was lower than expected, but social media efforts help boost participation. In the future, we could use target ads and local media partnership to reach more people. For the fourth one, longer event duration, some attendants felt the event was too short. Extending the duration would allow for more activities like panel discussion or Q&A season with experts and families. Last one, follow-up activities. To maintain momentum, we could organize monthly support groups or community projects such as charity events or art exhibitions to keep the community engaged and informed.
Thank you. Now, let me show you the pictures of evidence of the event. Here, let me take a look at our poster and tentative of the event. It held on the 14th February 2025, start at 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. So basically, booth is set up and all the merchandise and handcraft are prepared by the volunteers and Kiwanis to sell it and raise funds for the Kiwanis Down Syndrome Foundation. We can take a look at the t-shirt and the invoice provided. The t-shirts are also one of the merchandise that will be selling for the event to raise funds. Here, we can take a look at the registration atmosphere and the opening speech by Madam Teresa, the chairman of Kiwanis Melaka, Nur Ida Iyasha, our project leader, and the representative staff from Kiwanis. After the opening speech, we will dive into the refreshment section, and most of the food are provided by the volunteer. Around 10:30 a.m., we conducted the collaborative art activity. This is the highlight for the event. The Down syndrome children and the Premier Montessori joined the art activity to create inclusive team artwork. We gave the opportunity for others to aware that Down syndrome children can do well by collaborate, interact, and even showing their creativity through the artwork activity as the other child. All participants will work together on the artwork project that symbolizes inclusivity and diversity. After that, we started our talent showcase. Before we start, we sang a few songs with the Down syndrome children with action. After that, the children will show their talent on the stage. Around 1:30 p.m., we had our awareness walk at the Aeon Mall Melaka. The reason we chose there is because there is just nearby the Kiwanis Down Syndrome Foundation Center. This is the QR code that we use to ask people to survey. And these are the responses from the people that involved in the survey through Google Form. After that, we had our parent support section that took around 1 hour at the center. Around 4:30 p.m., we had our closing remarks and closing photo with all the participants. Now, we can take a look at the local influencer Abna Joplin that donated the fund for the Kiwanis Down Syndrome Foundation Center. The chocolate are sponsored by the Anna Joplin Fans Club to the center. These are the QR code for donation purposes. Here are the receipts that we received from the donation. We really appreciate for all the supports. Now, I'll pass it to our project leader Ida to present. Thank you.
As we conclude this presentation on our community service project, Embracing Differences Down Syndrome Awareness Campaign, I would like to reflect on our journey and the impact we have created. This campaign was more than just an event. It was a movement aimed at fostering inclusivity, breaking down stigmas, and raising awareness about Down syndrome. Our primary goal was to create a space where individuals with Down syndrome could showcase their abilities and feel seen, heard, and valued. Through educational talk, interactive activities, the awareness walk, and our inspiring talent showcase, we not only achieved this goal, but also strengthened the sense of community. Reflecting on this journey, I have realized how much I've grown both personally and professionally. This project taught me the importance of patience, adaptability, and the power of teamwork. It pushed me out of my comfort zone, leading a large-scale campaign, coordinating with external stakeholders, and managing logistics, something I never thought that I could do. These emotional connections I formed with the participants and their families were unexpected but deeply rewarding. Our biggest success was the talent showcase, where individuals with Down syndrome confidently displayed their unique abilities. This heartfelt moment truly captures the essence of our campaign, focusing on abilities rather than limitations. Equally impactful was the collaborative art activity, which brought together children with Down syndrome and community members, promoting inclusivity and teamwork. The community's response was overwhelmingly positive. Feedback indicated increased awareness, greater empathy, and a collective desire to advocate for inclusivity. This campaign helped reshape perspective, reduce stigma, and encourage meaningful connections between individuals with Down syndrome and the broader community. Personally, this experience transformed me. It made me more empathetic, strengthened my leadership skills, and reinforced my commitment to social causes. It demonstrated that real change starts with awareness, compassion, and collective actions. In conclusion, this campaign served as a powerful reminder that when communities come together with empathy and purpose, real change occurs. I encourage all of us to carry this message forward and continue promoting inclusivity in our daily lives. I would now like to open the floor for any questions or feedback regarding our campaign. We appreciate your thoughts and insights. Before we conclude, I want to express my heartfelt gratitude to everyone who supported us throughout this project. Our team members, the Kiwanis Down Syndrome Foundations of Malacca, and all the participants who contributed to the success of this campaign. Your dedication and passion brought the vision to life. Please take a moment to watch our Group 2 video presentation via the provided link, where we have captured the key highlights, impactful moments from our campaign. Together we have taken a step toward a more inclusivity society, and I hope this inspires all of us to continue advocating for acceptance in our daily lives. Thank you.